everyone, it's Anita from Scrappy Happy Mommy, and today I wanted to share with you a mini album that I just finished. This mini album is based on the collection Seaglass paper pad from Craftsmith, and I purchased this at Michael's as part of their hot buy for $7.99, and I absolutely love the papers in this. They're more of a softer seaside colors, not the bold colors that you usually see. And just absolutely stunning. I love the wood grain ones. And I actually had enough to make 2 albums so far, and I believe I have enough to make 2 more albums. So my album today is inspiration from Ginger at My Sister Scrapper, and a few months ago she did the Kitten Smitten album, and that is what my album is based off of. So here is the cover, and as I said, I'm so thrilled at how this turned out. The measures of the cover itself, 5.5 on the side by 8.5, and then the spine is 2.5 by 5.5. So on my cover, this piece right here is a element from the paper stack. I added a chipboard recollections element right here, some mulberry flowers on the side, and a friend of mine is a fisherman, and he gave me this netting. And I love the worn, distressed look already on it. So, and I also added some seashells on the side. So that is my cover so far. And on the back, I did the exact same thing on the back. And my spine, there you can see it right there. Spine, as I mentioned, is 2.5 cross and then 5.5 going down. And I added a Tim Holtz jump ring fastener here, and then some of the some beading and some charms by Oceanside. And I also found this charm at the bottom that I thought was just perfect for this collection. So, and this is some beach glass charms right there. And then I also had these charms from this place that I had gone, which is Pugwash, Nova Scotia. And one of the pewter places there had given some of these charms. So I bought these last year, a whole bag for like $4, and I actually ended up using them on this album. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I've done. And there is my front cover right there. And I have cut out some of the cards and the cutaways from the album itself. Some of them are 4 by 6 size, some of them are 3.5 by 4.5, and I plan on putting just some extra pictures on the side. I love this one because I can put the date from actually this trip on it. And there is the cutaways there. And what I did is just made a little belly band pocket in the front, and all of the sentiments, again, is from this collection, the Seaglass collection by Craftsmith. And I thought this was perfect. I could travel all over the world, but I'm not home until I'm with you. So here is my first page. You have a little flap up right there, and then this is one of the sentiments from the collection, and I did mount it on some cardstock. And I also, every so often, I'm going to use a little tag for some journaling, and all of my sentiments for here are from Cardz TV. So that Here Comes Trouble is from the That's My Boy stamp set. And I plan on putting some ones from my kids on, a picture of my kids right here, and then just putting a few little things there. So then you pull this out, and on one side I've used the ivory cardstock, and then on the back side I've used just some pattern paper from the collection. So that is the first part of the album. Second thing right here, again, this comes from the paper pack itself, and I am going to put a 4 by 6 picture right here. Again, another sentiment from the collection. Again, love this wood grain paper, and I used my lacy corner punch for that. Sorry, cannot think. And then also my round corner punch. And I do plan to put a picture of my daughter right here, and the Dare to be Fabulous, which she has no problem being fabulous. She is just a strong-willed girl, middle child. And that stamp set comes from Cardz TV as well, and this is from the Simple Thought stamp set, and there it is right there, Dare to be Fabulous. So again, ivory on one side, and then that black stripe paper on the back. So that is that part. Again, I didn't want to do anything on this page because I didn't want to cover up that paper right there. The Think Happy, Be Happy, again, is from the paper pad itself, and I did put another stamp set right here, and this is the You Are My Happy, and that comes from Cardz TV, and it is from the It's All Good stamp set right there. And I do plan on putting a picture of the kids making a sand castle. So it says beach plus sand equals happy is what I have put right there for my journaling. I like to handwrite my journaling. Some people like to do it on the computer. I'm not a big fan of my handwriting, but I do like the authenticity of it, I guess you would say. Again, this is from the stamp set, not the stamp set, sorry, the paper pack itself. And I just put 4x6 photo frame on some dark gray cardstock. Hello Sunshine, again from the cardstock itself. And again, this is going to pull out. If you see nothing or nothing for a journaling tag, means I'm going to be putting photo here, photo there, and a photo there as well. One thing I love about this size of album, you can put so many photos in, and especially use up those 4x6s. And the good thing is you can crop the smaller ones and put them on the side flaps. So, the Going Coastal, there it is, and this is going to lift up so she can stick a photo underneath it just like that. Away we go, and I did use 2 of my button brads for that. And I do plan on putting 2 photos right here, that's why I didn't put a mat. And again, another photo over here. So, this mini album will be our recent trip to Pugwash. And then Happy Memories, and this of course lifts up on the side, and another 4x6 part right here. And photo will be here, and here it is, a little dirt never hurt. And obviously you can tell that's going to be a bit sand. And that one is from, again, That's My Boy stamp set, right there, by Cardz TV. And this is vellum that I had from previous. I don't know where it came from, but it is a sheet of vellum. And I did put it on just some little brads, and there it is, popped up in some foam tape. And there is my back corner. For this one, it's the Sure I Do Love You, and that is from Cardz TV Summer Fun, and I do plan on putting a picture, a larger 4x6 right there with the Sure I Do Love You, with a family photo taken on the beach. Put that in. And the back corner, obviously, there is the beach in Pugwash right there. It's 5x7, and I did leave this blank because I do want to put that right there. And again, I did the same thing as I did in the front, created another little pocket right here, and I will do the same thing with all of these tags right here, just by putting some different photos on the back of them. So one thing I loved about this paper pad, obviously the colors are just absolutely darling on them, but so many places for photos, and it's just the perfect little mini album for our short 3-day vacation. So I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I made it, and I will see you again. Thanks for watching. Bye.